quickly to the air is Burrow. Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete. Still going inside the 20. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Jamar. Nothing game. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. Rodgers and the Jets now with a 1st and 10 at their own 16. Now Hall to start the drive. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down. That run's successful in large part because they had a lot of extra help blocking up front.
Yeah, you've got guys who can do that very, very well. In addition, they can catch the football. So sometimes when they line up with 3 tight ends, it's not necessarily to run it, and that gives you an advantage.
There he goes, right side. Big strides, look at him go. Touchdown, Jets. Jeremy Ruckert, 73 yards. And the Jets are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. That's a great response. You give up the first score of the game, but you go right down yourselves and get the equalizer.
I just had a flashback there. I remember playing in a game like that in college where one of my teammates had said in the media that week, the opposite team would be lucky to cross our goal line. They crossed it in the first minute of the game. On our first offensive play, we scored to answer back. Something similar to what we just saw there.
Very similar to what we just saw. Zerline connects on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. Pushing his way through. And he's going to be out of bounds here right at the 20-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a 1st down. Burrow will throw. Dancing to his left. And the catch made. It's Tyler Boyd. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. It's another 1st down on what will be a gain of 21 yards. A first carry for the former Oklahoma Sooner, Joe Mixon. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43. From the 43, here's a 2nd and 9. They come with a jet sweep here as Burrow just taps that forward. And a great job there to read that one defensively. They strung him out, would not allow him to cut upfield.
And a lot of times these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
They'll come up now 3rd and 3. They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. It's a gain of 13, and the Bengals have a first down. Now Burrow. He will find his man Chase complete. Touchdown! Jamar Chase on the touchdown throw from Joe Burrow. And the Bengals have taken the lead. Still first quarter, 2 receiving touchdowns for him. How are they going to slow him down?
I think they're thinking about altering their game plan. Whatever they came in with, now maybe you switch a better cover guy to him. Or you make sure you have more people in his general area wherever he lines up to at least try and discourage them from throwing the ball to him.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he returns this to the 22. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
So he stopped for no gain, and that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9.
Well, the stats that matter on this play don't help a team very much unless, of course, you're playing defense.
If you're getting points per reception, you got a reception, but no yardage. Great job by the defense, though. They read through that one.
They read through it, gave up no yardage, and people got credit for tackles. Pretty good deal.
And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. Rodgers to throw for it on 4th. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. Second quarter now from MetLife Stadium. The Jets with the football here as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Oh, they go with a tight end carry. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
How about that there? No frills, no additives, right? Nothing crazy. Just find a way to pick up the first down. A nice run right there.
The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. Straight ahead is Hall. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. Defensively, Sam Hubbard, the former Buckeye, there to stop him.
Well, obviously, they would have at least liked to have gotten back to the original line of scrimmage. Instead, now, they're dealing with 2nd and long.
I thought they would have passed it after the penalty. Probably wish they would have now. Rodgers with a pass caught by Conklin. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 17-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. It was Mike Hilton up to make the tackle.
When a drive goes this long, you have to give a lot of credit to the guys up front, those big fellas, because the offensive line is putting something together that allows them to continue to control the ball. I know a lot of people think they get fatigued.
And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Breece Hall, a 13-yard touchdown run. And the Jets have cut the lead back down to 2. A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there, and each guy has his own assignment that allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. They're passing here. Joe Burrow got a man open. It's Chase. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 2 touchdowns for him already in this first half. This one good for a first down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Here we go.
Mixon with a first down carry. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
Here we go.
Burrow looking to pass. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll find Chase on the right side complete. And Chase going to pick up a Bengals first down as he'll get this down to the 41. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
Here we go.
A draw play for Mixon. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Brandon, one thing about blitzes, they really confuse offensive linemen at times, and what you have to do is lock in on the guy right in front of you. If you don't, you saw the end result. Defensive tackle ended up making the play.
And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Mixon looking for a signal, but none forthcoming. They stopped him shy of the goal line. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. On 2nd and goal, one man stands in the backfield, and that's Mixon. He's going to get it again. And he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals. Joe Mixon in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bengals would extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead is up to 8. So time enough for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half. And he's going to be out of bounds here right at the 20-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they'll have time for one play. There's 2 seconds on the clock.
Oh, a leap, and he will make the catch. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Jets going to get the football first, and they trail as well as we get back underway in this second half. Xavier Gipson now from his end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
They'll wind up getting 10 back there, so it'll leave them with a 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. On 3rd down, here's Hall.
And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. On play action, Rodgers. Flush to his right. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. He couldn't get rid of it. He winds up losing a yard. It's 2nd down. On play action, it's Rodgers.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Chidobe Awuzie with a pick.
And the Bengals are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
Tough one there. First drive of the third quarter, throw an interception, and now a chance that they could be in even a bigger hole if they can convert this into points.
Yeah, but how good do you feel if you're that defensive coordinator right now? Because you just know that the head coach looked at him and said, turn him loose, big man. And he'd be able to take a few extra chances playing with this type of a lead, and boy, it paid off.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Now it's Burrow. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
Burrow going to give this to Mixon.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Back to Mixon on 2nd down.
And he's taken down inside the 30.
45 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here.
Again, it's Mixon. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play, so we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. On
On second down, here's Mixon. And not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it. And the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground.
Touchdown, Bengals! Joe Burrow with a touchdown connection to Tyler Boyd. And the Bengals have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this fourth quarter. McPherson now for the extra point. And the lead is up to 15 now.
Next to score, Bengals 29, Jets 14. Evan McPherson, the kickoff for Cincinnati.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive in particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, some guys, they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes and get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster. It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That'll be complete to Allen Lazard. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Good yardage on the completion there. When they look at the scoreboard, they do understand the field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone and get a score because they know they've got to get that done and get the ball back as quickly as possible.
15 yards there on the play as they try to chip away at this 15-point deficit. So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. And again, it's Rodgers. Flushed out right. The ball comes out. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. And they sit in a good spot, having the ball back after the fumble recovery and up 2 scores in the fourth quarter. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. 2 yards still to go. 3rd down now. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. Picked up by DJ Reed. And the Jets are going to take over at their own 41. 2-score game here in the 4th, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a 2-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on it and trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
Now a throw here to his running back. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. There's Hall bringing in another one. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize.
And Rodgers is going to go down. He's sacked. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. They'll come up now on 2nd down. Here's Rodgers to throw. Under pressure, and they got to him again. There for the sack, B.J. Hill.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, as people like to say. When you have obvious passing situations, hard to vary it up and fool a defense.
And you hate those situations if you're an O-lineman, right?
Oh, without a doubt, because you just know they're coming. And you know.
Down the numbers. There he goes. And he is into the end zone for the touchdown. So they still need a miracle with a clock where it's at, but they get one piece to the puzzle done.
Still have hope.
Okay, so they got the score. Do you go for 1 here and save the possible 2-point conversion for later?
I think you do, because if you go for 2 here and you don't get it, that's deflation.
Yeah.
Now you wonder why you're even going for it. Take the easy one now and come back and try and get it later.
One final try for Rodgers. We've seen this before. Now it's Wilson. Accelerating, and off he goes.
There's some excitement, right? Go for 2, and instead it gets picked off. Now about the return. Give them a lot of credit, though, for not giving up after the play.
Yeah, the troops rallied.
Exactly, and getting back there and making the tackle and not giving up 2 points themselves.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. Now a hit and a loose football. And it's scooped up by the Jets. And that will write a finish to this ball game. So it's the Bengals who come